And we are live.
Hello,
Hello,
everybody.
everybody. We are back after a 1-week hiatus. We are back with episode 14 of the MTVM podcast, also known as the Movies, Television, Video Games, and Music podcast. I am your host, Diego Coya, and I am very excited about tonight's episode because we have a lot to discuss. Now, we might have some, not really old news, but some stuff that happened last week because, we weren't here last week, so we're going to be talking about some stuff. And yeah, I'm just excited. I'm in a good mood today, and I just want to have a great time tonight. So,
Yes.
Would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
Hey, what's up, you guys? Film Fan 599 here again, and we are back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. We are back with the MTVM podcast. It's been a hot minute since we've been on here, and yeah, I can't wait for another exciting episode. It's episode number 14, and it should be quite exciting.
Indeed. All right.
And my name is Andrew, also known as the second best looking movie reviewer on YouTube.
Number one is me.
Yeah, number one. We took a survey. The only person involved was Double Nine. He said that he was the best looking. I was the second best, and Diego was the third best. I forgot who 4 and 5 were.
Fourth was Gary, fifth was Tony.
But let it be known, I am on record better looking than both Chris Stuckman and Mark Ellis.
Oh, yes.
All right. Well, I guess that's an accomplishment, I guess.
I mean,
right.
one's married and one has a girlfriend, so.
All right, so I have a lot of topics today. I have 7 movie topics, believe it or not.
Damn.
7. We should get started right away. And I believe some of these topics you guys will be joining me because I know I have some of the topics Andrew want to talk about. I think one topic Double Nine wanted to talk about. But
okay.
Anyway, let's get started right away. So
Yes.
The first thing I want to talk about. Well, actually, before I start, I want to say hello to people in the live chat. Danny Russman is on the chat. Sammy, Owen Buckner, Danny Zygon, and Justin Williams. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy today's episode. Oh, and Owen Buckner says, earlier today I was watching a movie called Weekend. Don't know if any of you guys have seen it. I have not seen it. I never even heard of it.
I mean, I haven't heard of it, so I'm actually kind of curious to hear what it's about.
Yeah, is it an old movie, Owen, or what's the deal? Well, just let us know in the live chat. All right.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Jerome.
Yeah. Wait. Best looking, is that a reference to me or Double Nine or Diego? Either way, that was pretty rude.
All right. All right, so let's talk about Black Panther. The one thing the most popular movie right now going on. I mean, this movie is everywhere. This movie's just killing box office records. And that's what we're going to be talking about. Black Panther, within the 4-day box office weekend, made $235 million domestically. And it's 4-day weekend, which is absolutely insane. Oh, my God. That's way more than I thought. What do you guys think? Is that like a lot more than you thought? I thought it was going to make like maybe 170 million, maybe 180.
Yeah, way more than I thought it was going to make. I must say this right now. When I went to go see the movie last night, I have never seen a theater more packed in my entire life. Not even Star Wars was this packed. Like, holy crap.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it with Andrew at 3 p.m. on Friday, and I don't know if I would say it was like a packed house, but there was a lot of people for a 3 p.m. showing.
I was the whitest person in that theater.
Same here.
I mean, the movie I did see the film. It's a great movie. So if you haven't seen it, please see it. I would highly recommend it. I think Ryan Coogler is proving himself to be one of the best directors working today with Fruitvale Station, Creed, and now this movie. So I'm glad that it's making a lot of money. I think within 3 days it made like 201 million. So it's like 5th place for the most highest opening weekend domestically.
I believe also it's the highest grossing domestic weekend for a February movie, actually.
Oh, yeah, it beat Deadpool.
Yes.
Deadpool was the record. It had 132 million, and now Black Panther has, it made 201 million. So, yeah, it destroyed Deadpool. Justin, Justin Williams says, saw it last weekend. The revolution was live. Yeah, I'm sure it was. I mean, yeah, I mean, everyone's talking about it. Even people who are not into superhero films are seeing this fucking movie. Like, this movie, like, everyone.
Honestly, it deserves every penny in the world because it truly, like I said in my review, and I said this like just to various people, it's a great film, just not a great superhero film, a great film in general.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little too early because I only have seen it once, but I think in a few years, maybe, you know, in like 5 years, I will look back at the Black Panther and say it's probably one of the best superhero movies ever made. Like I said, I don't know yet because I have seen all my favorites. I have seen more, and so it's a little bit too early to say that, in my opinion. But again, I think it will eventually be in the top 10 superhero films of all time for me.
Danny Russman asked, do you think Black Panther could be #1 until Pacific Rim Uprising? Wait, when is that movie coming out?
I think that comes out in like the beginning of March.
Oh. No, well, I think A Wrinkle in Time, probably. Because I feel like that movie's very anticipated, so it might be that movie that...
Yeah, and it's Disney, so...
Yeah, maybe.
And it'll be a couple of weeks after Black Panther, so... Yeah, I think it'll be A Wrinkle in Time, if you ask me. Though I could be wrong, but it's fine. All right, so that pretty much concludes that. I'm very happy about it. It's going to keep making a lot of money. I hope it makes over $1 billion worldwide. That'd be awesome.
Yes.
I will say this. I know me and Diego talked about before the movie. And we're like, I asked him if he thought it was going to make $1 billion. And he said maybe. And honestly, I think this has a very good chance after the opening weekend of making $1 billion. Yeah, again, I could be wrong, but I really hope it does make over $1 billion, and I'm actually pretty confident that it will make over $1 billion.
And I think worldwide, it's already at almost 500 million. So it's like it made it past 400 million. So it's been making a lot.
So I mean, I do think it's going to make $1 billion, but again, you never know.
Yeah.
But
Jerome asks, what about Ready Player One? That's going to come out in the end of March, though. So I think by that time, Black Panther will not be #1 anyway. So I feel like, I don't know. I feel like A Wrinkle in Time might make more money than Ready Player One because it's, it's Disney and,
I'm sure Ready Player One's a movie.
Yeah, probably. But I'm talking about box office wise. What's going to make more money? Probably Wrinkle in Time. Okay, so that's my conclusion for that. Unless you want to add anything else, you guys, if you have anything else.
No, I think you got pretty much said what said what I would say. I'm happy that I saw the movie last night. Finally, it's a fantastic film. I really loved it a lot, so I'm glad it's making as much money as it deserves.
Right.
I also got nothing. I mean, I said what I had to say.
Okay. All right. So now I am on to my second topic. Now this was last week. This was really big last week, but I still want to discuss it because we weren't here last week, and I want to talk about it because this is regarding my most anticipated film of 2018, and that is The Incredibles 2. Now, The Incredibles 2 had a trailer that was released last week. I think they released it during the Olympics, one of the Olympic Games, and then it was online. I saw the trailer. I'm sure you guys have too. So
yes.
I love the trailer, honestly. Now,
I really liked it a lot too.
I know there are people who are actually concerned with the movie now because of the trailer. They're saying that they're concerned that the story is going to basically be the dad sitting at home watching the kids while the mom is basically doing all the work, just kicking ass and everything.
Yes.
I am not concerned, and I'll tell you why. Director Brad Bird has stated that he wouldn't have made a sequel if he hadn't come up with a story either just as good or better than the first one. So I'm confident in Brad Bird because you can say what you want about Tomorrowland, but I think in terms of
I am legitimately the biggest fucking defender of Tomorrowland.
Yeah, I know.
Tomorrowland is a good movie.
I know, but I'm not saying you in particular. I'm just saying I know a lot of other people have mixed thoughts. So, like, I'm saying whatever you may think of Tomorrowland, like his animation films, are phenomenal. So I have faith in Brad Bird for this one. And plus, I feel like that part of the story is not going to be the whole movie. That'll probably be just a little bit of it. And then, we'll get an actual other story somewhere. They didn't even reveal that much, honestly. It's just like for a trailer, they kind of gave you an idea of what it's going to be like, but it wasn't really revealed.
The highlight of that trailer was fucking Mr. Incredible's 5 o'clock shadow. That was the whole fucking highlight of the trailer for me.
Yeah. I really can't wait to see these characters again. Yeah, the trailer was great, I thought. So it's still my most anticipated film of the year. I'm excited. What do you guys think?
I can't wait for it, obviously, because I'm a huge fan of the first one. The first Incredibles is an incredible, no pun intended, animated film. I actually didn't even mean to do that. Actually, I caught myself off guard with that one.
Hey, Fantastic Mr. Fox was fantastic.
Yes. But
hey, it is a good movie.
Yeah, it was a great film. It's definitely one of Pixar's best, and I really don't have any worries with the sequel because, like you said, Brad Bird wouldn't have made it if he didn't have something that was just as good or better than the original. So I think that's why it took them so long, because he just didn't really have a story for him. Now he does, so maybe it could be just as great as the original. And I have a lot of faith in him. So hopefully it's a great movie.
Yeah. What do you got to say about that, Andrew, about The Incredibles?
No, it's finally a fucking trailer that I have seen. But no, see, I'm not a big fan of trailers, but when trailers are like this one, I love them because it gives you a little like taste of what is to come, but it still keeps it ambiguous and gets me more intrigued and excited because I felt it gave nothing away. And I still don't really know what it's about. But it also gave me like how it's kind of going to be like. And that's what I about it. So I have absolutely no worries. I really like Brad Bird as a director. I mean, Iron Giant is fantastic. Ghost Protocol is fantastic as well. And say what you want about Tomorrowland, I really enjoyed that film. So, and obviously The Incredibles is one of my favorite movies of all time. So
don't forget Ratatouille. Don't forget that one.
Hey, Ratatouille. I was gonna say Ratatouille.
Yeah, Ratatouille, also another fantastic film. So I think he has a pretty good track record, and I trust in Brad Bird.
Yeah, and
especially with The Incredibles,
Exactly. Yeah. So that's pretty much what I got to say about it. I'm so I'm so incredibly excited for Incredibles 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I have faith in Brad Bird. We'll see what happens. All right, so that's my conclusion of my second movie topic. Now we're on to my third movie topic, and that is involving a video game movie that will.
Oh.
Yes, and this video game movie in particular is Call of Duty.
Oh, yeah.
The Call of Duty film is coming out, and they already have a director announced. Like, the director is already there, and the director is I'm probably going to mispronounce it, but it's Stefano Sollima. I probably mispronounced it, but for those of you who don't know, he is the director. He's of Sicario 2, the one that's coming out in the summer.
So we'll see how he is.
So we'll see, and that's not it. He's apparently eyeing two actors. There's two actors he wants to be in the movie, and the two actors are Tom Hardy and Chris Pine.
Okay.
Oh wow!
Those are two actors that he wants to work with, and he's hoping that they could be in the film.
I would love that, so that way they can be in a better movie together.
Now,
if nobody got the joke, I'll explain.
Hold on, give me a second to think about it. No, I mean, like, you guys can continue talking. You don't have to fucking.
Okay.
No, I was gonna say, it's kind of hard to say if I'm excited or not because one, obviously, I have not seen Sicario 2 yet; it's not out. But and I haven't seen any other movies from the director. He's done some other things, but I mean, I have a feeling that because the thing is, there was a critic called Eric Davis. He also works for Fandango, and when the Sicario 2 trailer came out, he said that he's known people who've already seen the movie and said that it was fantastic. So probably, they already have faith in the guy, and they're like, you know what, maybe he's capable of doing a good video game movie. And he wants to cast two actors who are very talented. You have Tom Hardy and Chris Pine, two great actors. So, yes. And seeing them together, not in a bad movie like This Means War.
Yes, that was the joke.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at his filmography right now. I go, which fucking movie is it?
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep an open mind. Hopefully, they're both in the movie because that'd be cool. Tom Hardy and Chris Pine in a Call of Duty film. What do you guys think?
I'm actually, I know video game movies have the reputation of not being too good, but I have a feeling with this type of a war setting, well, for one, I don't know which one they want to adapt. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's a lot of Call of
Duty. There's
a
lot of them, and a lot of them that follow different stories. So I don't know which one they want to do. Do they want to do World at War? Do they want to do Black Ops? Do they want to do Advanced Warfare, Infinity War? Like, not Infinity War, what, Infinite Warfare? Like, which one do they want to do? I would personally like to see them do World at War, Black Ops, or even Modern Warfare 2. I think those three would work the most, I think. But and especially like set in like that war setting and whatever, and with those two actors, and like I said, we haven't seen the Sicario 2, but I've been hearing some great things about it. So hopefully, maybe it could be good. I really hope it does. I personally have always wanted to see a Battlefield movie more, but Call of Duty movie could work too, and I hope it is good. I do want it to be good, because I don't think Tomb Raider's breaking the mold for that. So based on how that looks, so maybe hopefully this could be it.
I'm surprised it took this long to make a Call of Duty.
Same, right?
It's such a popular franchise. I thought maybe someone's gonna make a movie sooner.
Yeah.
No. All right, so I guess that's pretty much what I got to say. I mean, after I see Sicario 2, I'll have an opinion. I'm like, okay, if this guy can do this, then he can do Call of Duty. But kind of hard for me to say right now because I haven't seen him or any of his other films. He has a TV show that's apparently praised. So, all right, so that concludes my third movie topic. My fourth movie topic involves James Bond, the new James Bond film. They don't have an official director yet, but they are eyeing someone. Now, I know there's been talks about Christopher Nolan possibly doing it. He recently did an interview on Sunday with BBC, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's BBC, but he said that he would love to do a James Bond movie, but the next one will not be from him. So he said he'll only do Bond if it's like rebooted completely. So he won't be doing the Bond movie coming out next November.
Okay.
And I know Denis Villeneuve was also eyed to direct Bond, but I think since he's doing Dune, he's not doing it either. So they actually they have a director though that they're eyeing, that I don't want to say in negotiate, like in talks, not like saying it's official yet. And that director is Danny Boyle.
Not a bad choice.
Yeah, and I'll tell you why, because Danny Boyle has directed a lot of movies in different genres, and a lot of them are really good. So
yeah,
he's directed horror, he's directed comedy, he's directed drama. He's done them all, pretty much. I think he's done like a music-themed movie. I haven't seen it though. I forgot what it was. But in any case, yeah. I mean, if Danny Boyle were to do a James Bond film, I would not be opposed to it at all. I do like Danny Boyle a lot. I haven't seen all of his film. I've seen some of them, and I liked what I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Would you guys be hyped for a Danny Boyle?
Yeah. I'm a fan of the guy. He is a really great director. I love movies like Trainspotting, 28 Days Later. That's probably maybe either that or Trainspotting is like my favorite movie from him. He's a really great director. He knows, like you say, he has tackled so many genres. Like he doesn't stick to one thing. He's like done many different genres. So to see him helm a James Bond movie, that'd be pretty interesting. I would definitely be down for it.
Yeah. Same. What about you, Andrew?
No, I'd be excited. I mean, I really like James Bond as a character. And I do like, Danny Boyle. I think he's really good. So, I'd be happy with it. I would have no complaints.
Yeah, so we'll have to see. I guess in the next upcoming weeks, we'll see if he, is confirmed or not. I hope so, though. I mean, that'd be a cool choice. Owen Buckner says Sunshine is fantastic. That's one of the few I haven't seen from his, and I always wanted to see Sunshine. I hear great things, though.
Yes.
All right, so that concludes that topic for that. My next topic is something going to be very short because they just announced it today. But Jurassic World 3 already has a release date for 2021.
Yep, and the second one hasn't even come out yet.
Yeah, and the second one's not even out yet. So I don't know what else to say, honestly. I just wanted to bring
same
it up.
here.
Like, really breaking news today. I'm just surprised they announced it so soon. I mean, probably the second one's going to be a money-making machine because it's fucking Jurassic Park. But
yeah,
we'll have to see with how the second one is with a different director, and I don't even know who's directing the third one. So
yeah, I personally think the second one looks like shit, but that's just me.
We'll see how it is. We'll see.
Yeah. Have you seen Jurassic World yet, Double Nine?
I still want. And whenever I tell someone I still haven't seen Jurassic World, they're like, how? This movie broke $1 billion. I'm like, I just didn't get the chance to see it.
Well, do yourself a favor.
The trilogy of Jurassic Park?
Oh, yeah, I've seen the trilogy of Jurassic Park, but I still haven't seen Worlds for some reason yet. I don't know why. Every opportunity I've had to watch that movie, I just haven't watched it. I don't know why.
Will you watch it, though, before watching the new one?
Yeah, I definitely watch it before I see this one, but... Like, I don't know why.
Listen, Double Nine, do us all a favor and watch Prisoners first, because that is leaps and bounds a better movie.
Okay, listen, I've got many movies to watch, okay? Get off of my ass!
I mean, we all have lots of movies to watch. Like, Diego has to watch The Big Lebowski.
True.
Oh, you bastard.
All right, so...
I haven't even seen that movie.
Yeah, I'm going to see it, though, I promise.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's all I got to say for that, honestly. It's announced. They announced it today. It's coming out 2021. So whether you're excited or not, up to you, I guess. Depends if you're just excited.
Yes.
All right. So the next one I want to talk about is Jessica Chastain, who is in talks for It Chapter 2 to play Beverly.
This is one of my topics, so I'll join you on this one.
Fucking love Jessica Chastain. She is beautiful and amazing.
I think it's a great choice.
This was my choice, actually. So the fact that might actually happen, let's go.
Yeah, I think it was between her and Amy Adams that people were debating on. But honestly, I'll be fine with either of the two.
Oh, yeah, same.
They're both terrific. But yeah, if this happens, absolutely. Beverly, like, even though I didn't love the It movie, I thought Beverly was one of the best characters in the movie. So yeah. I'm excited. What about you guys? I mean, it's not official yet, but it makes me excited to think that she might be. So,
yeah, same. Like, this was my choice to play Beverly for the adult version when adults. So the fact that it might actually happen, I'm very excited about it. And even though I wasn't a fan of the original movie, it wasn't good in my opinion, of course. But I am hoping that maybe the second one is better.
Okay. And what about you? I know you're a fan of Pennywise and stuff, so are you excited for the second one, or Jessica Chastain might be in the second one?
Yeah, no, I mean, I really enjoyed the first one. And, you know, I love Chastain, and I think this is perfect casting. As long as they can nail the rest of the casting, you know?
Yeah, I know there were, like, some... Like, there was a website, or there were, like, a lot of people speculating who they would want. And I like some of the choices they had.
I really do think Chris Pratt should be the one kid.
Yeah, Ben. He should be Ben.
Because
I saw it too. Yeah.
Because I'll tell you why. Because he does kind of like lose the weight, he loses the weight and whatnot. So I think Chris Pratt would be the perfect choice for that.
Yeah. Because he's gone through that similar thing. So it actually would
exactly. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, and I think someone said for the black kid, David Oyelowo. I'm like, yeah, he's a great actor, so I could see that.
Yeah, I would be down for that. That'd be good.
Yeah, but we'll have to see. Hopefully, if Jessica Chastain is confirmed, then hopefully they make other good casting choices.
Yeah.
And my last movie topic, it's not really a topic, more like an announcement of the Network Movie Awards that is going to be happening. I believe it's happening the day before the Oscars. I forgot what's the date exactly.
Suck it to the Oscars.
Yeah. So if you guys want to let me know in the chat what's the exact date, I can't remember at the moment. But they have a Google Doc where you can vote for what movie you want to win, whatever category it's nominated for. So I can't post it, and I'll tell you why. Because when I click on the link, it says I already voted, and I can't go back. So in my case, I was gonna put it in the description box, but I can't, because if I do that, then people will just open the part where it says you filled it out when people haven't. you haven't. Like I'm sure a lot of people who are watching this video have seen it. I mean, have already voted. I mean, you never know, but
yeah, I voted.
Yeah, so you know, Mr. Garrison Movie Reviews and Jerome will be hosting that, and we'll be doing the show. So if you guys could vote for that and stuff, that'd be great. I don't have the spreadsheet with me though, so if you want to vote, I would suggest contacting them personally and, you know, doing that, because if I do it, it's not going to be the, you know, the doc that they want you to see. So yeah, it's happening. I'm hoping Dunkirk wins everything, because that's like my choice for a movie and director and whatever else.
Shape of Water.
Dunkirk is my choice. So, honestly, The Shape of Water, that's gonna probably just win the Oscar. So
which
I honestly I love Shape of Water and I love Dunkirk.
Oh, me too. No, that's in my top 10 of the year. So like, I'm not complaining. I wouldn't complain if it wins.
Yeah.
I just hope Lady Bird. That's all. I just hope Lady Bird doesn't win.
My mom actually funny. My mom texted me. She goes, "Have you seen Lady Bird?" And I go, "Oh, yeah." She goes, "I was thinking about watching it today." She has to ask my expert opinion on everything.
Yes.
When it comes to movies.
All right, so there was.
I'm sorry.
Okay, no, I was gonna say that's all my movie topics. So,
so it's on to my dumbass. All right, so well, we already discussed one of them, so I guess we'll just move on to the other topic that I had. I only had two for today. And that other one is that the Transformers franchise is getting rebooted. Now, if you guys haven't heard, after the Bumblebee movie, apparently they're going to be rebooting the whole franchise. Now, I am both happy and not so excited for this, so let me explain why. I'm happy that it's going to get rebooted and maybe we can get some great Transformers movies, but at the same time, I'm kind of sick of them, honestly. Like, Michael Bay really just made me hate Transformers, and I don't want to hate Transformers because Transformers is great, but I really don't want to see any more Transformers movies right now. Like, I think maybe wait a couple years to reboot it, and then, you know, of course, go with the reboot and stuff like that. But I actually had a couple choices of who I want to direct the reboot for it. I don't know if you guys want me to go through that really quick.
Yeah, sure, why not?
My five choices were my first choice was actually J.J. Abrams.
Oh, that'd be an interesting choice.
Because he's the king of reviving franchises. Like, he really honestly is. He revived Mission Impossible, Star Trek, Star Wars, so maybe he could do the same with Transformers, and maybe we have Optimus and Megatron fighting with a ton of lens flares in the background, so maybe that could be great. But no, seriously, I think he could really do a fantastic job with it. The obvious choice, Guillermo del Toro, like, I think he's proven that he could create a really great Transformers film.
Well, he already did with Pacific Rim.
Yeah. Jon Favreau, actually, I think could do a really great Transformers movie.
Yeah, that'd be a good choice too.
Brad Bird was another choice I had, actually.
Okay, yeah, I can see that too.
And my last choice was actually Steven Spielberg.
Oh.
I think, you know, with, like I said, with the dude's imagination and his, you know, vision, stuff like that, totally could do an amazing Transformers movie. So, yeah, you know, hopefully these movies are great, and, you know, hopefully they make a good franchise out of them. So, yeah,
I think you should direct it because nobody can make a worse Transformers movie than.
I'm sorry.
Wait, can you repeat that?
I said I think Double Nine should direct it because no one can make a worse movie than Michael Bay.
Yes.
Transformers.
Honestly, any of us could direct a Transformers movie better than Michael Bay.
Yeah.
All right, so that's my last movie topic.
Okay. Andrew, what do you think?
I mean, I had four, but we went over two of them when Diego had his topics. So, I got two other ones that weren't discussed. My first one is that the love of my life, Daisy Ridley, is in talks to star in the 5th Cloverfield movie. And I just wanted to get you guys' thoughts on that. I mean, personally, I don't mind because I love Daisy Ridley. And, you know, I will support her in everything that she does. And, you know, it is a Cloverfield movie. They're 2 for 3 as of now. So, you know, I'm pretty excited for it because she's a talented actress. And, you know, I do like the Cloverfield movies.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not opposed to it at all. It's Daisy Ridley in a Cloverfield movie. I mean, what else can go wrong? So I'm just hoping it's a better movie than the Cloverfield Paradox.
Yeah, I mean, yes, that wasn't the best movie, but I mean, I feel like they can only go up from here.
There's rumors, again, just rumors, that A Quiet Place might be another Cloverfield film. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's a load of shit.
No, I don't think so.
Because remember that time when Life came out, people were speculating that it was a prequel to Venom.
Yeah, no, but that was bullshit, though. But I mean,
yeah,
I don't think
it was bullshit. But like I'm saying, it could be one of those other situations where they say, you know, A Quiet Place is like a Cloverfield movie in hiding or whatever.
But yeah, I mean, but I feel like if A Quiet Place was a Cloverfield movie, they would have shown us something that it was a Cloverfield movie, and they wouldn't fucking dupe us twice in 1 year like they did.
Yeah, but you know, you never know.
You never know at this fucking point with this franchise, honestly.
Yeah, their marketing is like crazy. So
yeah, I mean, but you know, I definitely wouldn't mind.
I wouldn't mind this either. Obviously, I love Daisy Ridley. We're going to have to fight for her one day.
No, I already won. We already
no. We're gonna fight one day. But yeah, she's a talented actress, and the fact that she might be in a Cloverfield movie, that'd be pretty exciting. Honestly, so yeah, I'm down for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Double Nine, I thought we established that I get Daisy Ridley, you get Anya Taylor-Joy, we all win at the end.
Okay, fine, we all win in the end.
Diego can get whoever the fuck he wants because he's not even.
No, Diego can get any lady he wants. He's the Latino Justin Timberlake. He can get any.
But he can't get Daisy Ridley because Daisy Ridley is mine, and he can't get Anya Taylor-Joy because Anya Taylor-Joy is yours.
All right, fine. Besides those two, he can get any woman in the world.
Plenty of other fish in the goddamn sea, so you know I'm good.
Exactly.
All right. Moving on to my second and final topic for the movies of the evening, I will do a review of the oh so joyous Netflix movie, Open House.
I haven't even.
Oh fuck!
I mean, Double Nine are actually talking about this, and it stars the kid from 13 Reasons Why, the main kid.
Oh yeah, he's also the kid in Prisoners,
and he's also in Don't Breathe. So
right, yeah.
So I mean, I honestly, I'll say this right off the bat. I think he was the best part of the movie. But that's not saying much because this movie's god awful. I mean, yes, I feel like he tried his hardest, and you know, he does give a decent performance. I mean, compared to everyone else, it's good. But I mean, it's not the best I've seen him. I thought he was really good in 13 Reasons Why. I thought he was very good in Don't Breathe, and I thought he was very good in Prisoners. So I mean, obviously he has the talent. But I mean, honestly, this movie is so bad. It's a horror movie, but it fails on every aspect of trying to scare you, and it fails on every aspect on trying to thrill you. It is so convoluted and so logicless that it stops being funny at a certain point on how stupid it is and starts to get really annoying. And easily the worst character in this whole movie is the mom. She is the stupidest. And basically, the quick premise is that their father died, and the sister, you know, she's having an open house. She's trying to sell the house, and they don't have anywhere to live. So, you know, they live in this open house. So, you know, there's someone that's in the house and whatnot. So, because they sneaked in with the open house. And you know, they meet various characters along the way, and you know, it's like, who could this be? Who's messing with us? Something spooky's going on. And first off, there's this character, Martha. No, not Batman or Superman's mom. But and she's kind of crazy. And I mean, it makes sense why she's crazy. But that's like the only thing explained in this movie. But I mean, she like freaks out and goes behind their house, and they do absolutely nothing about it. They just kind of own. And there's a good solid like half an hour where I'm like, why the fuck didn't they go after her? Why? This movie fails to answer any of the questions that you have, and by the end of this movie, you have a million questions that are unanswered. And there's another part of the movie where there's this guy that they meet at the store, and he goes to see the house because he's interested, but like he doesn't know it's their house, so he goes there because he sees the open house sign. So she shows her around, and but like she goes away, like she doesn't show him around, and then the main guy, the kid from 13 Reasons Why, goes, "Oh, is so and so still here?" And she goes, "I don't know, he probably left." What the fuck do you mean he probably fucking left? There's this creepy shit going on, and you want to make sure that someone didn't leave the house? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And the ending is so terrible. Like, who you find out is doing all this stuff, it's so terrible. And they make it ambiguous and try to make it, like, cool. But it just fails on so many fronts. This is an awful movie. If you haven't seen it, don't see it. I give this a 1.5 out of 5 stars, or like a 2 out of 10.
I attest to this on every fucking level.
This is an awful movie.
Oh, it's so bad.
Any positives?
Like I said, the only positive from this is the main kid. I think he does a fine enough job for like you can obviously tell he's trying his hardest, but that's about it. That's the only good thing. So I give it like a 2 out of 10. It's a terrible, terrible movie.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so far, even though we're only in February, it's like my worst movie of the year so far.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen that much. I've only seen 4 movies so far this year, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at this. I wouldn't be surprised if this was not my worst of the list.
I'm doing pretty good. I've seen 11 movies so far. I'm doing pretty good.
I mean, I'll eventually catch. I usually start off very, very slow, but usually end up catching up towards the end of the year.
All right, so those are all your movie topics, Andrew?
Yes.
Okay, so now we're gonna go on to television. So I don't have as much topics for television. I only have one TV topic today, and it's not news or anything. It's a review because I binge watched this show. I've said it a couple of times on previous episodes, and that show is Shameless. I am all caught up on Shameless. I've saw season 1 through season 8, all within a matter of, I want to say, maybe 2 months. Yeah, I love it. I think it's a great show. Very funny. Oh, there's a lot of comedic parts in the show, like a lot of funny parts, but honestly, I think at its core, it's a drama. So there's a lot of terrific acting. I think every actor does such a great job, but if you ask me who I think the best is, it's hard to say, but if I had to pick one, probably William H. Macy as Frank Gallagher. I think he's fucking terrific.
I heard he is great.
Dude, he plays the role to absolute perfection, but everyone else is great too. Like Emmy Rossum as Fiona Gallagher, she's amazing, and other actors too. And yeah, there's a lot of great moments in the show. You know, moments you'll laugh a lot, you'll take things very seriously, and it's a long binge watch. But honestly, in the end, it's worth it. You know, there's a lot of these characters. I wouldn't even say they're really good people. A lot of these characters are really fucked up, but.
That reminds me of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. They're not really good people, but for some reason you just enjoy them.
Or The Office. I mean, how many people in The Office can you say are good, genuine people? Not many. I can name 2, and that's about it.
Well, yeah, and see, and I know a lot of people get confused with that because, you know, they're like, oh, well, how can you watch people that are not likable? Well, here's the thing. Look at a movie like Goodfellas. Would you say, like, any of the characters in that movie are good people? No, like, they're really well written, and, you know, they're charismatic, and you still root for them, even though they're fucked up. Same with, like, shows like The Sopranos or
Breaking Bad, or even Breaking Bad.
Even, I got a great example. I just watched, and I'll go over it a little bit more in depth, but True Detective. They're not really good people, but you still root for them and still extremely likable.
Yeah, I mean, no one in Shameless is like a killer or like anything like that, but like, you know, they're not really people who have like good hearts. If that makes sense. But you still with them along the way. I would, if you have Netflix, which I know both of you guys do, but for those watching it who has Netflix and hasn't seen Shameless, would highly recommend it. Again, it's a long binge watch. Season 1 through season 7 is on Netflix. Season 8 I saw on Showtime on demand. That's how I saw season 8. But season 1 through 7 is on Netflix. It's a long binge watch, but it's definitely worth it, and I love it. So Shameless, great show. Definitely worth checking out if you haven't seen it. So that is my TV topic. So Double Nine, if you have any TV topics today, please say what they are.
I have uno. That is Ray Fisher, who you may know as Cyborg in the Justice League movie, is actually cast in True Detective season 3.
Ooh.
I have only seen True Detective season 1. True Detective season 1 is one of the best pieces of television I think I've ever seen in my life. And I still need to check out season 2, even though I hear it's not nearly as great. But,
no, it's all right.
But I hope season 3, you know, they've got a good cast so far. They've got Mahershala Ali. Who else do they have for season 3, if you guys remember?
Yeah, well, they said Mahershala Ali. I think Viggo Mortensen.
Viggo Mortensen, I heard, is supposed to be in season 3. So, you know, I think they got themselves a pretty good cast so far. Even though I wasn't big on Ray Fisher and Justice League, hopefully maybe he can impress me in this, and hopefully he's really good.
Yeah, definitely. I'm excited for season 3 as well, so can't wait.
All right, so that's my only TV topic. Now, Andrew, sir.
All right, I actually got quite a few TV topics today because, you know, I did do a lot of watching of La Television. The first, I got a couple seasons of Survivor that I watched, and the first one I'm going to be doing is Survivor Marquesas. Now, this is the 4th season of the show, and excuse me. Let me just pull up the cast real quick. Bless you.
Thank you.
Jesus, I had a fucking up, but my phone is stupid. All right, here we go. All right,
so play the never mind. I was gonna play the Jeopardy music while we were waiting.
Sorry about that. But anyway, you know, this I think this is the definition of a mediocre season, because while it is entertaining at times, it kind of felt a little boring and whatnot at times. And while a lot of the cast is like, there's some like memorable characters. Like, this is the season where you're introduced to arguably one of the greatest players of all time, Boston Rob, and you're also, you know, introduced to Kathy, and Pascal is also pretty good. But also I think. And also, I really like Sean. I thought Sean was pretty good. But, you know, a lot of the characters are pretty forgettable. Especially the winner, Vecepia. I think she is arguably the worst winner of the whole series. Mainly because of her edit. Like, I mean, she kind of seemed like she was a floater for most of it, and you didn't get really to see a lot. So I don't know if that's mainly the blame for her or for the editing, because there is a lot that you haven't seen, and you know, I am entertained by it for most of it, but for a lot of it and whatnot. I give this a 6 out of 10. I think, like I said, it's a mediocre season. It's not good. It's not bad. It's fine. All right. Now, for actually one of the more recent seasons. This is the 34th season of Survivor. This is the 4th all-returnee cast. This is Survivor Game Changers. Now, all right, Diego, as someone who hasn't seen the show, I'm gonna ask you a question real quick. With a name like Game Changers, don't you kind of expect the season to be filled with great players, people who changed the game?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Well, I hate to break the news to you, Diego, but there's about 5 or 6 actual game changers in this cast. And I've said that I think what makes or breaks the season is the cast, and this has to be easily the worst cast of any all-returnee season, arguably one of the worst casts of all time. And I know you two don't know who, you guys don't watch it, but I'm going to go through the cast real quick and tell you, as the quote-unquote Survivor expert of the podcast, I will tell you whether they deserve to be on this cast or not. All right. The first one, Sierra Easton, did not deserve to be on the cast. I think she's easily one of the most overrated players of all time. She voted out her mom. Whoop-de-doo. Her mom would have got voted out anyway. Doesn't deserve to be on this cast. Tony, 100% deserved to be on this cast. Went out second.
How dare you disrespect Tony Estrada like this? He does not deserve this slander.
No, I said that he deserved to be on it.
I'm joking.
Listen, Caleb didn't deserve to be on this cast. Malcolm deserved to be on this cast. JT arguably deserved to be on this cast, but I'll say deserved to be on here. Sandra deserved to be on this cast. Jeff did not deserve to be on here. Haley did not deserve it. Ozzy, yes, should have been here. Debbie, no. Zeke, no. Sierra Dawn Thomas, no. Andrea, arguably, yes. I'll go with yes. Michaela, no. Suri, no. Aubrey, maybe. But I'll say maybe for that. Ty, no. Troy, no. Brad, no. Sarah, no. And Sarah was the winner, by the way. The biggest problem with this cast is a lot of these people felt like they should have returned for second chances. And they should have, because I'll say this. Caleb should have returned in a redemption. Like, I wanted to see him return, but not in this kind of cast because he didn't do anything. He lasted 9 days and got evicted from the game due to a heat stroke. How game-changing is that? Yes, it changed the course of the season, yes. But, like, as him, like, he should have returned in, like, a second chances type of way. Varner, he did nothing to impact the game. Already tried twice, went out pre-merge or pre-jury twice. Haley, done nothing to change the game. Debbie, also a terrible character, should not have returned. Zeke, yes, I like Zeke, but again, should not return in this kind of, in an all-star season. Sierra Thomas didn't deserve to return. Michaela should have went to second chances. Aubrey, arguably second chances. Ty should have went to second chances. Troy and Brad are interesting because there was already a second chance season and they were up for to be cast, but they were not cast. So they're just second chance rejects. So again, out of the people that I mentioned, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people that I counted, in my opinion, that should have that I accept that okay, they should have returned for this cast. Only 3 of them made it deep into the game. Well, 5 of them got voted out pre-merge. And, like, when I say people that deserved, I mean, these are the people that I was rooting for. These are the people that I actually liked. And 5 of them went out early. 5 of them went out pre-merge. So I don't know about you guys, but when people I liked kind of get screwed, and I'm not saying that, Tony, well, he was his own worst enemy in that. He got too paranoid. He was his own worst enemy. But he also had a big target on his back for the way he played. Sandra is the only 2-time winner. You really think they're going to let a 2-time winner, the only 2-time winner, the only person who has made it to the end, who is pretty much before this 2 for 2 in Survivor. You really think they're going to let her make it far into the game? I don't think so. Malcolm got completely fucked over. Like, when people joke about robbed goddesses and all that, but like Malcolm legitimately was robbed. And even though like I like Ozzy, but like he wasn't going to win. Andrea, I like Andrea a lot, but like she wasn't going to win. Now, Sari, again, another person who was extremely robbed. And the big problem, again, another big problem with this is that they overhyped this season. They kept on saying game changers. These are game-changing players. These are game-changing moves. Well, it was the exact opposite of that. There was way too many twists, which is why Sari got fucked. She legitimately went out and is the only person, as of now, to have gone out with get voted out with 0 votes. Because everybody else played an idol or was just plain immune at that tribal council. That is a problem. And when it happened to easily one of my favorite survivors and easily one of the my most favorite survivors, that's a problem. Aubrey had absolutely 0 edit, and people like Brad hogged the screen. People like Debbie pissed me off because she thought she was the best fucking sliced bread, and she was not. There's a reason that she got voted out both times that she did. And Sarah, while I do liked her winning because she was the best, she did play good, but I felt like at the end she was the lesser of 3 evils. And this is again a mediocre season, and I know I'm kind of trashing the season, but there's some things to really like about this, because, and honestly, the only thing that's kind of saving this season for me is the couple people that I like that stayed around. They're there for a little bit, but again, once Sari gets voted out, I mean, it became very predictable what was going to happen. I predicted that to a T. I knew that Ty was going to play both of his idols on himself and Aubrey. I knew Brad was going to win immunity. I knew that Sarah was going to use her legacy advantage. I knew Troy was going to use his idol, and guess what? The only person left was was Sari. So I knew she was going out, and it was only a matter of time before Aubrey and Ty went out. So, I mean, it was also very predictable. That's a big problem. They always try to hype it up, like try to kind of swerve you, but it always ended up being the person you thought was going home probably was going home. I don't like this season. I give this season a 5 out of 10.
All right.
And I got 2 more.
Okay.
Not Survivor, but just 2 more reviews I got to do. They're not Survivor. But anyway, the first one I'm going to do is I watched all of Master of None.
Yes. Master of None's great. Love that show.
I know Diego's been bugging me to fucking watch this for fucking forever.
Which show?
Master of None.
Have
you seen it, Double Nine?
No, not yet. Are you gonna start begging me to watch it?
I'm gonna be busting your ass too because.
Oh no! God damn it!
I'll say this, and what I like about it is its humor, but also its heartfelt moments. It has a lot of heart. Oh
yeah.
And Dev is easily one of the most relatable characters I think I've ever seen. To be honest, I mean.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Especially towards the end of season 2, the way he feels and the way how he reacts and just how he's feeling, I could relate to that a lot. And it like legitimately felt like I was Dev. And I mean, yeah, no, I love all like his other, like his friends and whatnot. And what I like, okay, so I'm not going to spoil anything. But I loved what they did in season 1. And I don't know if I'm going to really like what they're going to do in season 2, because I love how much what they did in season 1. I love the direction that they took. But they take it in a direction, and I go, damn, fuck what happened in season 1. I'm on to what's happening in season 2. And I love it. I honestly don't really have a problem with the show. It's very heartfelt and easy binge. And you know, I really like the characters in it, and you know, it's very, very relatable and funny and heartfelt. Especially in the last episode of season 2 is easily one of the best episodes I've ever seen in my life. It just is.
Yeah.
I give this a 9.5 out of 10.
It's honestly, it's terrific. Like,
it is.
Great.
It really is.
It's some parts are really funny. Like, had me dying. But it's like, there's so much heart to it. There's like really a lot of emotion put into it, and you can tell like Aziz Ansari, like he was very, because I not only is he the main actor, but I know he's like the producer. I think he's like a writer in one of the shows. So like he knows, like you can tell that it was like very personal to him and how much heart and dedication he put into this whole show. So yeah, I mean, well, my favorite character in the show, I mean, they're all great characters. I mean, every character is really. But my personal favorite is Arnold, who is
Arnold is great.
Yeah, Arnold is really funny, and he's just like he's awkward, but and like not the awkward as in like you want to stay away from him. Like I don't know, it's just the way he presents himself. He's great.
Yeah, but honestly, my personal favorite is Dev, just because of how much I can relate to him.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that in my TV. My mission to watch a bunch of TV shows. I'm glad I watched this one.
Oh yeah, and Double Nine. You gotta start watching this shit, man.
And listen, I've got lots of movies and TV shows to catch up on. Okay.
Well, make this one your next one.
I want to do BoJack Horseman next because Caden's been getting on my ass about that.
I'll get on your fucking ass too about watching BoJack Horseman.
Oh, right here? Double Nine. What a coincidence. You know why? Because that's the show I'm going to be watching next.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love BoJack Horseman so much. But there's a lot of shows. I actually read the list out to Diego, and there's a lot of shows that I gotta watch, like a ton. Like a lot is understated. But yeah, my next show that I got to watch is True Detective season 1.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's one of the best things I've ever seen in my life. It's truly a masterpiece. And Diego said this, and I 100% agree with this. It felt like I was watching an 8-hour movie.
Yes.
And I really love the characters of both McConaughey's character and Woody Harrelson's character. Because, like I mentioned before, they're not good people, but they're still people I love and still people I root for. And what I like about them is they're not perfect. And they have their flaws, and they do things that are, not necessarily that I agree with, especially Woody Harrelson's character. I don't necessarily agree with some of the choices that he made.
Actually, Andrew, I'm sorry. I was gonna before I don't mean to cut you off, but your audio is sounding a little off a little bit.
Roboto.
God damn it.
Yeah, it literally just started. You were fine like the whole time. It just started now, but it might be something minor. Yeah, I can't hear you now. But have you seen True? Oh, you said you saw True Detective season 1, right? Double Nine.
Yes, True Detective season 1 is fucking fantastic.
Oh yeah, that's an A+ for me.
Oh yeah, yeah, like I think it has some of Matthew McConaughey's and Woody Harrelson's best performances.
Yeah.
I
will say episode 4 of that season.
Oh.
Yeah, it's one of the best directed scenes I think.
I agree 100%.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm sorry, Andrew. Did you? No, I can't. Yeah, I can't hear you. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what happened, but okay, no problem. He's gonna leave the call real quick.
Let's shoot the shit. How you doing? How's your sex life? No, I'm kidding.
Well, that is a very private question, sir. So
Cool.
Leave it at that.
Yes.
But in the live chat, Billy Robinson asked about Legion. I have seen Legion. Legion is great. You've seen Legion 99?
I want to see that. It's only 6 episodes, so I could get through it really fast.
Yeah, and I think season 2 comes out later this year, actually. Oh, that was another TV thing. Yeah, I read earlier, like it's coming out in April, season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's great. I will say this though, like this is a show you have to pay attention to. Like, don't be.
It's one of those shows.
Don't be on your phone while like chatting with someone while you're on the watching the show, because you will be lost. That's all I will say. It's a very smart show though. Like it's really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, Legion's awesome, and yeah, I can't wait for season 2 as well. Definitely one of the better Marvel shows I've seen, because it is a Marvel show.
Oh, absolutely. I would definitely. I definitely have heard that from most people.
Yeah, that's actually from FX, and I know FX.
Yes.
Shit. So.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
What? I don't even remember what the fuck I was saying.
You're talking about True Detective season 1.
Oh, okay, yeah. But I don't necessarily agree with a lot of the things Woody Harrelson's character in particular does, but I still root for them and want the best for them to come. And you know, it constantly kept me on the edge of my seat. It constantly kept on surprising me. And every time I thought something was going to happen, it didn't happen, and they completely surprised me.
Oh, it's very unpredictable.
Very. Uh-huh.
What's great about the show, honestly, if I can add, is it's just the characters themselves. Like
the characters are amazing.
Yeah, the great, brilliantly written and brilliant performances.
Mm-hmm.
And that the scene with Alexander Daddario. Oh man.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That alone made the show fucking worth it.
Let's just say things get hot and heavy.
Yeah, for real. I give the show a 10 out of 10. Like I said, it's one of the best things I've ever seen in my life.
Oh yeah, it's like it's in my top 5 favorite shows ever. Just season 1 alone. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really fucking something special.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's only 8 episodes long, so like you can watch it.
Like, yeah, it's a very, very, very easy binge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So, is that all the TV topics?
All right.
All right. So now we're on to video game topics, ladies and gentlemen. For the first time in the MTVM history, I have 2 video game topics.
Yeah.
And that does not mean I have an Xbox or PlayStation. I still don't own anything yet. I just have 2 topics Jerome wanted me to talk about. So
yes, he's gonna get PlayStation 1 next week.
Yeah, I know, right?
Let's go, bitches.
I'm gonna buy the Game Boy tomorrow.
Yes.
All right. Well, Double Nine's gonna help me out because I asked him to, and he has more knowledge of video games than I do because it's not my expertise or anything. But I will be talking about 2 topics, and I will credit Jerome because he's the one that sent me these 2 video game topics.
The fucking legend himself.
Yes, indeed. Well, the first topic I'm going to be talking about is an individual named Billy Mitchell. Now, Double Nine has a lot more knowledge than I do of this whole situation. In fact, I didn't even know about the situation until Jerome mentioned it. So I'll just mention briefly what I know, and then Double Nine can correct me, and then actually he can fill in what he knows or anything.
Yes.
So apparently Billy Mitchell is a man who had the #1 record for having the highest score for Donkey Kong, right? And then
yes.
Game. And it has been revealed that, well, no, they took away his #1 prize, #1 spot because they found out he was cheating, correct?
Yes.
So what else do you know about this Double Nine?
So apparently he was cheating, and they found out about it, and they took away his #1 spot. Now we somewhat talked about a similar situation from this a couple weeks ago. With who was it again? I forgot who it was.
Andrew mentioned it a couple of weeks ago about the guy who was caught cheating. I forgot what game. What the hell? What game was it?
Was it Pac-Man? No, I don't think it was Pac-Man.
No, it was something. I don't know.
I don't remember, but yeah, and he was caught cheating, and
yeah. Todd Rogers.
Todd Rogers, there we go.
Yeah, but, what was the game though? I forgot
what the game.
Yeah.
We need the game. I'm so dumb, folks. Please bear with my dumb ass. But no. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, he was cheating and not too happy, basically.
Yeah, I think he responded to the whole controversy too.
Oh, he did? Oh, I did not. Now this I didn't know about. Oh shit. Good.
Yeah, he apparently responded, and yeah, I think he's like denying that he cheated, but I think they found evidence that he was cheating, right? So
yes. So he was fucked.
Yeah, just digging himself in a bigger hole. It seems like.
Yep.
Yeah. So you have anything else you want to say about that?
Nothing much really. That was about it.
Okay, great. So that's my first video game topic.
Hey, Double Nine.
And
wait. Yes.
And my second one, again, credit to Jerome because he's the one who sent this to me.
Yeah, Jerome.
This is someone beating the record for the Super Mario Brothers speed run. Now the record is 4 minutes and 56 seconds. There's even a video on YouTube uploaded by someone named Cosmic D12. And it's a new record as of February 16th, 2018. So on Friday was apparently when the record was beaten. So yeah, you can watch a video on YouTube. I myself have not seen the whole video yet, but I hear it's like insane. It has like 98,000 views now. So yeah, now the new record for that is 4 minutes and 56 seconds. So
yeah.
For those of you who, because I have played Super Mario Brothers in the past, but I've never tried to beat the level in a certain time. Do you guys know? Do you guys know what it's like to play the game?
I've never played it, but I know Jerome has played it. I've seen him play it, actually. He's played it for me multiple times. So yeah, I see it's really difficult to try and do it in such a speed amount of time.
Yeah. So well, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's probably hard to do in 4 minutes and 56 seconds, honestly. But yeah, you got anything else you want to add to that?
Nothing much, really.
Okay. All right. So those are my
the last topic of the night, sir.
The last topics I'll ever have for video games, and
probably. But sir.
But Andrew, do you have any video game topics?
I have one video game topic.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
And that involves my most anticipated video game, pretty much of all time, Kingdom Hearts 3. They released a new trailer and pretty much released a new world that is going to be, and that is Monsters Inc. World. Now, I'm really happy about this. This is one of the worlds I really wanted to see the most. I really was hoping they included more Pixar worlds because, I mean, as much as I love the games, I wondered why they never included like Toy Story or Pixar or Toy Story or Incredibles or Monsters Inc. Because I just always thought those would make good worlds, and I'm still hopeful. Very hopeful though we'll get a Star Wars and or Avengers. I don't think so, but one can dream. But yeah, no, I'm very excited for this. And yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. It makes me even more excited to see this to finally get this game.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, so that concludes our video game topics, and now we're on to music topics. Now, including the top 10 Justin Timberlake songs we're going to be doing at the end, I have 3 other music topics. So I told you I had a lot of topics today in general. So let's get started. So
I can't wait to talk about the first one that you have. Oh God,
the first.
Is it what I think it is?
Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. But the first one, we got to talk about the absolutely beautiful and phenomenal performance that Fergie gave.
Yes, yes.
Oh, God damn it. I could sing fucking better than her right fucking now.
Yeah, so
listen, I know I am not the greatest singer in the world, but my God almighty, I could have fucking done better.
She was like, oh, say, can you see? It was like that, and it was awful.
No, that's fucking opera compared to Fergie, what she did in National Anthem.
Oh my God!
Thank you. That really means a lot to me.
Did you see like people's reactions?
Steph Curry.
They're trying so hard not to laugh.
Jimmy Kimmel, Chance the Rapper. Everyone was trying not to laugh their asses off.
Oh my God! There's one part like at the end, when she's singing "Brave," and it's like, oh my God, did that just happen?
It was like, did this just happen?
Look, I know a lot of people gave Mariah Carey shit for singing the Christmas song. You know, her Christmas song, and then it sounded really bad, like her voice dropped. Dude, that is nothing compared to what Fergie did.
Listen, I'll say this about Mariah Carey. She until the end, she sounded at least decent. Throughout the whole fucking song, Fergie was god-awful.
She tried to do something with this song. I don't know what it was. But here's the thing. Like, this National Anthem was trending. Like, a lot of people were talking about it. And not for a good reason, obviously. I mean, pretty much everyone agrees that
this became a fucking meme within the first minute. This became a meme.
It's funny because I was at the laundry on Tuesday, and you know I was folding my clothes or whatever, and CBS News or something was on TV, and they were showing Fergie singing, and I'm not joking. Like at least 4 or 5 people looked up, and they were like, "What the hell is that?"
Yes.
Like, I'm gonna be honest though. I'm gonna be honest though. I've never been a fan of Fergie, because I didn't think she was that great with the Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah,
I've never really been a fan of her music as well. I think she's not. I don't hate her, but she's not the greatest.
There's a couple of songs she's done that I admittedly like, but
I think her best song. Well, even though it's with the Black Eyed Peas, I think her best song is like "Where's the Love." I think that's like easily like her best song that they've done. So
what about Fergalicious?
You know, when I was young, when I heard it, I didn't hate it. I mean, it's not a bad song, but it's not one of my favorites either.
But yeah, this
one though that's really good. I forgot what it was. She has
Are
one.
You Fergalicious, Diego?
Huh?
Are you Fergalicious?
Maybe.
But yeah, that was atrocious. My God,
oh, dude!
I think if you thought Christina Aguilera's version of the national anthem was bad, get ready for this shit.
That it was bad. She just forgot. She messed up the lyrics, but her voice sounded good. I mean, Fergie, what the? Oh my God!
She remembered the lyrics and she was fucking terrible.
Listen, I could fart the national anthem right now, and that'll still sound better than fucking Fergie.
I know.
Oh man, but yeah, apparently she apologized too, like on.
When your performance is so bad that you have to apologize.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't get it. I mean,
we have a baby crying. That's great. Yes, the performance is that bad that my cousin is crying right now.
Poor guy.
All right, so that concludes my topic for that. My next music topic is of someone in the music industry that's very famous, and his name is Marilyn Manson.
Oh, God.
Yes,
Marilyn Manson,
fucking goat fucker himself.
Right now, things are not looking very good for him, and there are a couple of reasons why, and the main reason why I'm going to be talking about it, obviously, and that is something he pulled in one of his concerts. Now, for those of you who don't know, 5 days ago, he had a concert, and it went really shitty. Apparently, after, like, performing 4 or 5 songs, he, like, freaked out. Like, he thought the audience was not responding well. You know, they weren't, like, that
into it
and stuff. So, like, he apparently just said, fuck this. He, like, slammed the microphone on the ground, and he just walked out and then didn't come back. And then apparently the crowd was shouting, like, they wanted a refund, and then people talking about it on Twitter saying that the show was a disgrace and that, you know, they felt like they got ripped off and that, you know, they're very disappointed. And I don't know. I heard Marilyn Manson, like, he just had a breakdown that he was demanding people to say that chant his name or something, and they weren't. And then I don't know. Maybe he had a fucking bad day. I have no idea, but
yeah,
didn't really look good on his part. He really fucked up when he did that. And then, like just recently, I don't know if you guys heard of it, but one actress accused him of like making sexual harassment jokes.
Oh yeah, I heard about this.
Yeah,
I did. I think like an actress from House or whatever said
the Asian.
Yeah, she said that like she was like sexually harassed by him and whatever. Which
he constantly jumped around saying that girls should like censor each other or something. Like he was just
hashtag time's up.
Right.
Yeah.
So so things are not looking very good for Marilyn Manson. If you ask my personal opinion of him, I'm not too big on his music personally. I think he's okay. Again, he's not my kind of music. So
yeah, and what's weird, if you would like me to talk, I don't know if you would still talk.
Yeah.
Okay. When I tell people that I don't like Marilyn Manson, but I like Nine Inch Nails, a lot of people look at me weird because they're basically the same type of music. Here's the thing, though.
Oh, they're better, though.
But here's the thing, though. Trent Reznor can fucking sing, and Marilyn Manson can't.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure no one in Nine Inch Nails got two fucking ribs from them to suck their own cock.
Like
that's weird that he did that.
Like
I appreciate all my fucking ribs and don't plan on getting any of them fucking removed.
Like, and plus, at least with 9 Inch Nails, they tend to at least try something different. With Marilyn Manson, I feel like he just tries to do the same old shtick with his music, and I don't like it. And also, it's not about like his whole like, oh, like Satanist or whatever. No, it's not that. It's just his music's just not good.
Okay, he's scary looking. If I ever saw him, like if I woke up and he's like right there, I'm gonna die of a heart attack. The way he looks, fucking, it's scary.
But yeah, I'm personally not too huge on his music. I can never really get.
I'm not a fan of his music.
I can never really get into it, honestly. Like I've always, but like there's a couple songs I like from him. I'm not gonna lie, but like overall, I think he's just kind of overrated.
There's like one song I really like.
Danny Russman says, "I personally can't stand Marilyn Manson. I think he's garbage."
I thought his latest album sucked. So
he's a garbage piece of shit too, like as a person.
But yeah, I hear he's like a god awful person in real life too. So that doesn't help either. Yeah, but my opinion on this whole situation is like but I also heard the crowd was dead during it. A lot of people weren't really like getting into it.
Well, I just heard for going to his fucking concert.
I just heard it was not a good night in general for anybody. So So yeah, but it's not the first time people have had freakouts on stage. I mean, look at one of my heroes, Billy Joe Armstrong. He had a huge fucking freak out on stage. I don't know if you guys ever remember that whole situation with like the iHeartRadio concert thing. Like it was filmed, and that's the bad thing too. That shit was filmed actually live, and yeah, he had that huge breakdown. It's happened, so it's not like this is not like a first thing, but yeah, I mean, I would be mad too if the crowd wasn't really like I wouldn't be like how he would, but I would be.
I would just continue on with the concert and kind of fucking bitch about it afterwards.
Yeah, but yeah, that's my opinion on the whole situation.
Yeah. So I have one more music topic that we'll do. I know Double Nine has some topics, then we'll do the list, but. My last topic is one I'm actually excited to talk about. The one I'm very excited to talk about.
Oh, I know.
Double Nine, if you want, you can join me for this. I know you've listened to the album.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the soundtrack for Black Panther.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
I love this album, man.
Yes.
I love this. Okay, Double Nine, I got to ask you. What's your favorite song off the album?
King's Not Dead. Is it King's Dead or King's?
I think it's like King's Not Dead. I think.
Yeah, that one.
That one.
Spoiler alert.
My favorite is Paramedic. That's my favorite.
Oh, that song's great too.
Yeah, well, I feel like all the songs are really good.
Yeah, it was a great soundtrack. It's a fantastic soundtrack.
Yeah, it's a really good soundtrack, and I love it. What I like about it is there's a lot of artists in the soundtrack, so that pretty much guarantees that not every song is going to sound the same. Song, a lot of songs sound different from each other, and they're all really catchy, really, really good. And they all have to. What I like about it too is that they have to do with the theme of the movie. So, If you listen to it after seeing the movie, because I heard it like a week before the movie came out, but after seeing the movie, when I heard it after the movie, actually the songs leave a bigger impact on you because it really goes hand in hand with the film.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you
that was a big.
recommend me watching or listening to it now?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Absolutely. And yeah, Kendrick Lamar, as you know, he's actually in every song, but he doesn't rap every song, but he's either in the chorus or he's featured in some way.
Yes, he plays the biggest part in this entire soundtrack.
Yeah, and he's a producer as well.
He's the producer of it?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, it's terrific. I love the album. I actually did a written review of it. It'll be online, I think, tomorrow, and it'll be on my school paper tomorrow. So I wrote a review on that. So
nice.
Share the link on Facebook and social media and stuff, so people who want to read it can read it. And yeah, I just love the soundtrack. It's great. We gotta say, Double Nine. Do you love the soundtrack as well?
Oh, it's amazing. Like every song, I thought every song was great. Honestly, there was never like a song that I thought was boring or anything. I really loved it a lot. It was fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I would recommend listening to it. It's on Spotify if you have it, and I think some songs are on YouTube as well now. So
yeah.
All right, so Double Nine, take it away.
I got 3 music topics. All right, first one is real quick. I just want to do this real quick since both of their birthdays were actually within span of 3 days apart from each other, and these are 2 guys that mean a lot to me personally and everything like that because they're 2 guys I do love very much, and they are first Billy Joe Armstrong of Green Day and Kurt Cobain of Nirvana. These 2, yeah, I just want, their birthdays have passed, but I just want to wish them a happy birthday and everything. And both of them mean a whole lot to me. Their music is some of the best music I've ever listened to in my entire life. They got me through a lot of things in my personal life and whatever and stuff like that. And they're just 2 guys that mean a ton to me, and they're personal heroes of mine in my life. So thank you to the both of you. You guys are both awesome, and I hope you guys had a great birthday. And also rest in peace to Kurt Cobain. So yeah. So I just wanted to say that real quick because like I said, those 2 mean a lot to me. And yeah. All right. So now the next topic I have is I don't know if you want to join me on this one, Mr. Diego, sir, but and that is a review of the new single from Muse, "Thought Contagion."
Oh yes.
This dropped actually about 6 days ago. I was anticipating this very much because I am a fan of this band, a huge fan of this band. So I couldn't wait to see what they could possibly do with a new song. And I gotta say, I really loved it a lot. This might, even though we're only in February, I think this might be my favorite song of the year so far, honestly. Like, this song kicks ass. Like the haunting, groovy guitar you hear in the beginning of the song at first, like the bass line, it's really great. And of course, where when you hear the in the chorus while he's singing "Thought Contagion," it really adds a lot. It's just a really fantastic tune, honestly. I really quite loved it a lot. I don't know what you thought of it, Diego.
Oh, I liked it a lot too. It's a really good song. Muse is literally one of my favorite bands. I've seen them twice in concert. Both times is just fucking incredible. And
yes.
Yeah, this is a really, good song. Another great song from them. Eventually, I'll be doing top 10 Muse songs. Like, I just have to because they're Muse.
Yeah, we gotta definitely do that at some point. Yeah, great song overall, and I've been listening to it a lot, honestly. So yeah, I don't see myself stopping anytime soon because it's a really fantastic tune. All right, so my next topic, my last music topic before we get into the top 10 list, is Corey Taylor says a new Slipknot album is definitely coming in 2019.
Nice.
If you guys don't know who Slipknot is a very popular metal band that got started in the late 90s, really got popularized in the 2000s, and they're just one of the most popular metal bands of all time. Everyone knows who Slipknot is. Even if you've never listened to their music, you are aware of who they are. They're just one of those bands. And, I'm definitely down for this album. Apparently, Corey Taylor says it's really dark with a lot of the lyrics and stuff like that. So, yeah, I hope it's great. I really enjoyed a lot of their albums. Iowa is one of the most fucked up things I've ever heard in my entire life. So yeah, hopefully this next album is really good. And hopefully
I really cannot wait for the next album. Yeah, anytime music about the new album, I'm like absolutely fucking.
Oh, I'm talking about the Slipknot thing now.
Oh, Slipknot, right.
Yeah. But the Muse one, yeah, I'm definitely excited for that too.
No, well, Muse is coming out with a new album as well.
Yes, they are. This later this year, I believe. So yeah, I can't wait for that too. But
I gotta start hearing more stuff from Slipknot though.
I'm very interested to hear.
I mean, I'm not too familiar with them, but I do like a lot of their stuff, and I do respect them immensely. I think their drummer is fantastic.
Yeah. I really cannot wait. Hopefully it's really good. So yeah, I got total faith in them that they will pull out something fantastic. So yeah. All right, so that is my music topic. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, shall we get to the main event?
We are going to go on to the main event of our top 10 favorite songs from Justin Timberlake.
Ooh, this
is
one of the most talented people ever.
Ever. Of all time. No question.
Yep. Fuck the haters.
Yes. As he says in Filthy, my haters gonna say it's fake because Justin Timberlake, if anybody doesn't, I know this is your thing, but if anybody doesn't
go ahead,
but anybody doesn't know, Justin Timberlake is my favorite artist of all time. He's fantastic. I grew up on his music so much. He is definitely one of those people that's made me have a very good appreciation for music. And I can't wait to talk about some of my favorites from him. This was actually easy for me because I already knew what my favorite songs were from him. So it was already easy for me to come up with a list for it. So yeah, let's do this.
All right, let's get started. So since this is my choice, I will go first.
Yes.
Double Nine will go second. Andrew, you'll go third. And if you have the same number 10, whatever, just join in the conversation and all that good shit. So let's get started with my number 10. Now, my number 10 is Senorita.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Senorita is the opening track for his first album alone, and that is Justified. Now, this is a hell of an opening track for the album, honestly. Yeah. That's off a really good tone for the album, and it's a catchy as hell song. One of my favorite parts of the song is...
can I guess?
Yeah, okay, sure. What is it?
Is it where he goes, okay, nobody does this in a while, but I want all the guys to sing. Yeah. Is it that part? I love that part of the song so much.
Yeah. And then he's like, gentlemen, good night. Ladies, good morning.
Yes, it's so smooth. It's yes.
It's really catchy, and it's honestly one of the most catchiest songs I ever heard.
Yeah, and you could just really dance around to it. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's honestly, it's a really good song, too. I love the lyrics, and, yeah, just a song I've listened to many times. And it's only my number 10, but really, I love this song. It's great. So, Senorita, my number 10. JT honestly killed it in that one. So
yes.
All right, Double Nine, what's your number 10?
My number 10 is Future Sex / Love Sound, the title track and the opening track to, that album, Future Sex / Love Sounds. This is an awesome title track. It's really great. Starts off the album very fantastically. Like, you hear him go, Future Sex Love Sound. You hear that, just the bass and the instruments. It's so fantastic. And once you get to the chorus of the song, it's really great. It's just an awesome song that opens up such a phenomenal album. And there may be many, many songs from that album that are on this list. I'm forwarding everybody right now. But yeah, this is an awesome opening tune, and I quite love it a lot. I definitely listen to it a lot.
Yes.
All right, so that's my number 10, Future Sex / Love Sound.
All right, what's your number 10, Andrew?
My number 10 is What Goes Around Comes Around.
Ooh.
I love this song. It's a really good one. Very, very fucking catchy. And I just love the chorus when he goes, what goes around comes around. Da, 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 da. Really good and really catchy. It's my number 10.
All right, so now we're on to number 9. My number 9 is another song off of the album Justified, and it's actually the second track of that album, and that is Like I Love You.
Oh, nice fucking song, bro.
Yeah. That's a great song.
Oh, absolutely. And again, just another very catchy song. It's even more catchier, in my opinion, than Senorita. I think it's a song from beginning to end where I was just so into it, and when it ended, I'm like, damn, I could use like 5 more minutes of that because it's just great.
Right? Like, it's so great.
Also, like, the whole song is great, but I love the ending, the beat at the end.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah, it's like I've been dreaming about this since I was a boy. Then like the whole beat like comes up, and you're like, yeah, that beat
is great.
Like, yeah, no, it's another really good Justin Timberlake song. And yep, Like I Love You is my number 9. So double 9, what is your numero 9?
All right. We're getting spicy with Spanish. Okay, now my number 9 is Let the Groove Get In. Let the Groove Get In is off of the 2020 Experience. Great song. Really dig it a lot. It's really fantastic. Has a nice instrumentation with it. It's really phenomenal. I really do love it a lot. It's one of my favorites off of that album, and it's fantastic. So yeah, that's why Let the Groove Get In is my number 9.
Nice. What's your number 9, Andrew?
My number 9 is Suit and Tie.
Nice.
Ooh.
That's a really good one.
Yes.
I'm sure it's going to be higher on your guys' list if it is on your guys' list. But this is also really another really fucking catchy song. I noticed this with a lot of his songs that they're really fucking catchy, and I like like the trumpets in the beginning, and and the chorus is great too. But I also really like Jay-Z in this. Jay-Z was pretty good in this too. But I like the trumpets. I think it really goes great with the song and really adds a lot to the song. And and yeah, that's my number 9.
And props to David Fincher for directing the hell out of the music video.
Yes,
the music video is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now we're on to number 8. My number 8 is yet again off of Justified. That is "Cry Me a River."
Oh, great song.
Nice.
Yes, "Cry Me a River" is a truly fantastic song. It's so catchy. It's so well done. And yeah, the lyrics are,
very heartbreaking.
Very heartbreaking, but at the same time, the song makes you want to dance.
Yeah, you know who the song is about, right?
Yeah, I mean, didn't he make the song after his breakup or something?
Yes, after his breakup with Britney Spears, he made this song.
Okay, well, actually, it's gonna be fucked up to say, but thank God he broke up with Jessica with her, because we wouldn't have gotten the song probably.
Yes.
And Britney Spears, sucks. So
yeah, he's married now to Jessica Biel, one of the most beautiful women ever.
Yes.
But the song it's really good. He actually didn't he perform it during the Super Bowl as well?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, and I know it's one of his it's known as one of his best songs.
I think it is his most popular song. It's like that one song everybody knows from him. It's either this one or one we'll mention later on is like the one song everybody knows from him.
Yeah. But for good reason too. It's a pretty damn fantastic song. And that is why it is "Cry Me a River" is my number 8.
All right, my number 8 is "Mirrors."
Nice.
That's a good
"Mirrors." This was the first song we heard off of the 2020 Experience, basically Justin Timberlake's comeback song, if you will. And it was amazing. I love it so much. It has some incredible lyrics, definitely some of the best lyrics he's ever written in his entire career. I really do love this song a lot. It's really fantastic and one I always come back to with Justin Timberlake. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's my number 8, "Mirrors."
What's your number 8, Andrew?
My number 8 is "Like I Love You."
Nice.
Wait, I'm sorry, what is it?
"Like I Love You."
Oh, okay.
Like you said, it's a damn fucking catchy song. And it's a fantastic one. I love the guitar in the beginning. And just a damn catchy song. I especially really like the oh, sorry about that. But yeah, no, I actually really like the guitar in this part, and that's pretty much the main reason why I like it. It's my number 8.
All right, now we're on to number 7. My number 7 is another one of his popular songs, "Rock Your Body."
Ooh.
Yes, "Rock Your Body" is just a song that is truly something special.
Yeah, it is, honestly. Like,
I know some people have said that it was their favorite, and honestly, I'm not going to argue at all, because this is a song that really, it's just to me, it's the best song off of Justified. I do like.
It is. Oh, it is easily.
Yeah. And it's it's very catchy, and yeah, it's popular. I'm sure this is another song that people who don't even listen to Justin Timberlake that well know.
Yeah, no, like, yeah, it's one of those songs, definitely.
Yeah, and I know Justin Timberlake has gotten a lot of recognition for his work, like a lot of his songs, like nominated for a lot of stuff, and I'm pretty sure this was like one of them.
Yeah.
Because, this was like one of the most talked about songs of like that year. Still,
That's fantastic production on it too. Like, the production on that song is incredible.
Absolutely. Yeah. So "Rock Your Body," if you have not heard it, listen to it. It's some damn good shit. So "Rock Your Body" is my number 7.
All right, my number 7 is "Take Back the Night."
Ooh, nice.
What a just kind of upbeat song to listen to, man. I love it. Like, it's so great. Like, it gets you in the nice feel-good mood. Like, go dancing and shit. Like, it's amazing. Like, I really love this song. Really, like I said, puts you in a nice, good mood, and it's amazing. I really do truly love "Take Back the Night" a lot. So that's my number 7.
What's your number 7, Andrew?
My number 7 is "Sexy Ladies."
Ooh.
I love the fucking the bass in this. Gives it a real nice funky feel, and that's why I like it, because it's one that I could fucking dance to and bop my head to and just fucking constantly listen to, because it just gives me good vibes, and that's all I want in a song. It's my number 7.
All right, now we're on to number 6. My number 6 is "Sexy Ladies."
Nice.
Oh, nice.
This song deserves more damn recognition.
It does.
I will say, because
we're giving it the recognition it deserves right here on the
MTVM
podcast.
Yeah, because now this is off the album of Future Sex/Love Sounds, and that is one of the best albums I've ever heard in my life. That album is a 6 out of 5.
My 3rd favorite album of all time.
Yes, and this is off one of those. This is off that album, and this is a song that is just wow. I just like Andrew said, the beat is fucking great.
Yes, it is.
So good. And yeah, I mean, it's just an awesome song, and it deserves more recognition from
it really does,
because it's a damn good song. "Sexy Ladies" is my number 6. All right, Double Nine.
My number 6 is "Strawberry Bubblegum."
Nice.
Ooh.
This has this is my favorite off of the 2020 experience. This song just has such a nice beat to it. Oh my god, the beat to this song is incredible. I love how Justin Timberlake's voice sounds in the song. His vocal work is incredible. It's an amazing tune, like something you could just lay back and listen to and just feel so immersed with it. It's amazing. And truly's definitely, like I said, the one that comes off the 2020 experience, easily the best song off of that album. So yeah, my number 6 is "Strawberry Bubblegum."
Yes. All right, Andrew, what's your number 6?
My number 6 is "Summer Love."
Ooh.
Another song that is just so damn fucking catchy, and another song that I could fucking dance to and have a great fucking time listening to it. It's my number 6.
We could dance to like all of these songs, honestly.
I know.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're on to number 5. My number 5 is a song that's pretty long, like 7 minutes long, but it's still amazing throughout, and that is Love Stone. Love Stone.
Oh yeah.
My number 5. Again, this is one of his most popular songs too, and once again off the album Future Sex/Love Sounds, and one of the best songs of the album for sure. I might be in a minority when I say this, but I actually think the second part of the song is better than the first part.
Oh, okay. Well, I
Part,
can't blame you because the whole fucking song's amazing, so I can't blame
yeah.
you.
So the first part is awesome, but like
Yes.
something about that second half when like the piano kicks in and then like the song like has a change of tone and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just like it better, but still the song as a whole is great and the lyrics are awesome. And yeah, I mean, once again, JT is one of the best out there, and this song proves why. So,
Yeah.
Love Stone is my number 5. What's your number 5?
My number 5 is Rock Your Body.
Yes.
Rock Your Body is one of the most danceable songs of all fucking time. Like, easily. Like, you could just, like, when you hear that, doom, 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 and just that bass line that goes with it, too. One of the best bass lines I've ever heard to a song. Like, it like, makes its presence in the song. It just adds such a danceable and funky vibe to it. And it's great. Like, I love this song so much. It's easily my favorite song off of Justified. And it's just one of those songs that you could just dance along to and just feel amazing. I love it a ton. So my number 5 is Rock Your Body.
All right, Andrew, what's your number 5?
My number 5 is Cry Me a River.
Nice.
Nice.
Like you said, it's I love the opening like riff to it. It's good and it's a great song. Despite of
how sad it is.
How sad it is, but I'm glad that we got it. I mean, good for fucking him for fucking
yeah,
losing fucking Britney Spears and getting Jessica Biel. Good for fucking him. But anyway, it's a great song nonetheless. And I love it. Diego pretty much said it all. Cry Me a River is my number 5.
All right, number 4. My number 4 is yet another song from Justin Timberlake that's long, but still very worth it. That is What Goes Around Comes Around.
Nice.
Yes, there's a song Andrew mentioned earlier, and I just love this song. I just listened to it so many times when it came out initially. Like I think it came out like 2006 or something.
Yeah, 2006. You're right.
Yes, and it was the first time I was introduced to Scarlett Johansson.
Yes,
even the music video. So, and music video is great.
Oh, I love the music video. It's so fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And the song is just awesome. Because I agree. What goes around comes around. So if you're a piece of shit, something's going to come back at you.
Yeah.
Karma. Karma exists, and it's a bitch. So, and oh, yeah, and I forgot to mention because this artist, but Timbaland was actually a big part of this album, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Yes, he was. He produced a lot. He produces a lot of albums. Like a lot of Justin Timberlake's albums. Like he's a big collaborator.
Dude, what the hell happened to him? Why don't we hear about him anymore?
I know, right? Like he was great.
He even had his own solo album.
Yeah.
And he had a song with Fall Out Boy that was actually really good.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, he's part of this song too. Like he's in the chorus at the end. But no, I love the song. It's terrific. And even though it's like 7 minutes long, or I think even longer than that, but it's just great. So
yeah.
What goes around comes around. My number 4. So what's number 4 at Double Nine?
My number 4 is Love Stone.
Nice.
Love Stone is as I said, Future Sex Love Sound is my 3rd favorite album of all time. I love this album to death. It's one of my only 6 out of 5 albums. It's fucking fantastic. It has the best production I've ever heard on an album, and this is one of those songs that proves that. The production on here is insane. It's amazing. Like when you hear that boom, 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 boom. Like it's great. And Justin Timberlake just she looks like a model, except she's got a little more ass. Like just lyrics like that are what makes this song fantastic. I love it. And of course the chorus of I think she's got me love stone and whatever. It's amazing. Like it's a fantastic song. And that second part of it, like you said, amazing. It's incredible. Yeah. I love that second part of the song as well. It's overall an incredible tune, and definitely one of my favorites off of that album, and one of my favorites from Timberlake in general. So yeah, my number 4, Love Stone.
Nice. All right, Andrew, what's your number 4?
My number 4 is Sexy Back.
Nice.
Nice.
I know we've been talking about fucking damn, like just catchy songs, But damn, this is a damn fucking catchy song. This is another song again where I just want to dance to and have a fucking good time. And even the people who aren't really Timberlake fans, I feel like know this song.
This was the other song I was talking about. It was either Cry Me a River or Sexy Back. Those were like the two songs that everybody knows.
When I was younger and really didn't listen to Timberlake, I knew this song.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who doesn't know I'm bringing Sexy Back?
Yeah, like, who doesn't know that?
Yeah, like, I would always fucking say that. And, it's a good fucking song with number 4.
All right, now we're on to number 3. My number 3 is Sexy Back.
Nice.
This is an awesome song, and very, very catchy. And, yeah, I just love it. Just a song I've heard many times in my life and still continue to hear it because it's just so damn great.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say except for the fact that it's one of Timberlake's most popular songs, arguably his most popular one.
Yeah.
And for a damn good reason. It's catchy as fuck. And, yeah, Sexy Back is my number 3.
All right, my number 3 is What Goes Around Comes Around.
Nice.
Now this song, I love the opening of it where you hear that doom 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 doom, and you hear that throughout the song. It just plays well so much. I just love the emotion that this song brings, and the lyrics and everything, and how Justin Timberlake sings them. It's amazing. It's really fantastic. Although like a lot of his songs are really long, but it doesn't bother me. It's really fantastic. I love this song so much, and it was one of those ones that I'll tell more with this story when I get to my number 1. Actually, I'll get more into this story when I get into my number 1. But yeah, this was definitely one of those songs I listened to constantly off of this album. So yeah, my number 3 is What Goes Around Comes Around.
Nice. Andrew, what's number 3?
Number 3 is Rock Your Body. And I know I hate to sound fucking repetitive, but damn, another fucking catchy song.
Yeah.
Another one that I just want to simply just dance to. And I really don't have much to say about this because I've just been saying it so much. But just know that Rock Your Body is my number 3.
Yes. All right. So now we're on to number 2. My number 2 is a song Andrew mentioned earlier, and that is Summer Love. Summer Love has some of the best beats I've ever heard, some of the best, catchiest lyrics I've ever heard. And yeah, it's a song I've heard countless times, and I just go back to more and more often. Such a damn good song, too. I feel like, even though this is a popular song, like, I feel like it should just get just a little more recognition.
Like, it's like, I feel like even though it was released as a single, it doesn't get that much recognition. It really doesn't.
Definitely not as much as Sexy Back and other songs.
Oh, yeah, like, not as much as other songs off of that album, honestly. Like,
right. Yeah. And it's one of the very best. And then not only that, for me, it's like one of his absolute best. So,
yes,
Summer Love. If you haven't heard it, listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
You won't regret it. So, it's my number 2.
All right, my number 2. My number 2 is Sexy Back.
Nice.
Sexy Back. Who in the hell has not heard this song? Like, be for real. This song is amazing from the opening, and then when he's like, I'm bringing Sexy Back. Like, there's so much confidence and swagger. That's what I love about this. Like, he sounds confident while he's singing it. You know what I mean? Like, it's arrogant, it's confident, but it's amazing, and I love it. And it's so great. Like, I love this song so much. It makes you feel good as well. Like, it makes you feel good. It even makes you, even someone like me who's ugly as shit can make me feel sexy. So that's amazing. So that's an accomplishment right there. So yeah, Sexy Back, my number 2.
All right, Andrew, what's your number 2?
All right, I hate to be fucking repetitive again because my number 2 is Can't Stop This Feeling. I mean,
nice.
Again, talk about catchy fucking songs that you want to fucking dance to. Man, Can't Stop This Feeling is great, and it's just a really catchy song, one that makes me feel good, one that makes me feel great, and yeah, it's my number 2.
All right, number 1. Now we're on to our favorite Justin Timberlake song. My number 1 is off the album Future Sex / Love Sounds. A lot of these songs are on this list, but you know what? I don't care because that fucking album's amazing. And to me, that's where his best songs are. And my number one is My Love. Featuring
Oh, nice.
This is one of the best songs I've heard, honestly. It's so I love the the kind of the mini introduction it has in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then the way it transitions to the actual song is one of the best things ever.
Yes.
Honestly, yeah. And a great music video too.
Mm-hmm.
And T.I.'s rapping is just awesome.
Yes.
So My Love is such a great song, great lyrics, and yeah, Justin Timberlake, thank you for just being a great artist in general. So My Love is my number one.
All right. So my number one is Summer Love.
Yes.
Nice.
Amazing
now
song.
I'm gonna go a little. This might take a little bit because this is one of those songs that just means a lot to me. So this song is literally in my top 5 favorite songs of all time.
Nice.
This is just one of those songs that I love to death. When I was a kid, my grandma had the CD actually because she had the CD, and I would make her every time I would drive to her house to sleep over and whatever. I would make her put this album on, and this song always was the one that always sticked out to me. That's actually a reason why I was so excited to ever go to her house, is because I knew I would get to hear this song and this album because that's the only place I owned it. So whenever we got to go to her house and whatever, and I drove her in a car, we always listened to this album. And Summer Love was always the song I always loved the most off of it, whether it be just the beat to it, the lyrics, Justin Timberlake's voice. It's an overall perfect song, in my opinion. And the song that describes first love pretty magically, honestly. Really does a great job of describing, having that first love for someone, whatever. And it's amazing. It really is. And it's incredible. If you have never heard Summer Love before, you need to get off your ass and listen to it, okay? Because it's, to me, easily Justin Timberlake's best song, and it's easily the best song off of that album, and it's just one of my favorite songs of all time, honestly, literally in my top 5. It's just one of those songs, man, that means a whole lot to me, and still one I listen to almost on a regular basis and never get sick of it. So, yeah, my number 1 is Summer Love.
All right. Awesome choice. Andrew, what's your number 1 favorite Justin Timberlake song?
My number 1 favorite Justin Timberlake song is Mirrors. I absolutely fucking love this song. It is amazing. I mean, from, opening with, I guess, the guitar, piano, whatever it is. It's just amazing. And just, like Double Nine said, the guitar is fantastic, and I love the lyrics. I love just the emotion that is put into the song, and I love it so much. And there was no doubt it was my favorite Justin Timberlake song. It was my number 1.
Nice. Yeah. So that concludes our list for our top 10 favorite songs by Sir Justin Timberlake.
Yes.
Definitely, I thought you guys had a really good list. So
thank you. You did too, sir.
So I will be making the list on Spotify of what our favorite Justin Timberlake songs are. So if you want to follow that playlist, just follow me on Spotify, Decoria64, all that great stuff. So next week, we'll be doing another artist. So it's my choice again. And I'm going to pick someone, because I told them who I was going to pick next week, but actually I'm going to change my mind.
Oh,
okay.
I'm actually picking the band this time. And this band is going to be Muse.
Yes.
Nice.
We'll
yes.
10 new songs next week.
Nice.
So,
nice.
Yep. That's it. And that is actually a wrap on tonight's podcast. So
yes,
I want to thank you guys for watching today's show. I want to thank you guys always for visiting, not visiting, for being part of the podcast. So do you have anything you want to say before I end the stream?
thank you all once again for watching the MTVM podcast. I appreciate it. This was episode 14. And, I had a great time as usual. And, I can't wait for next week. Next week should be as great. And,
Yes. And Andrew?
No, I got nothing much to say. No, always a pleasure being on here, and I can't wait for next week.
Yep. Next week, where we'll be doing the top 10 best new songs, and we'll be talking about whatever happens within the next week.
Throughout the week.
Yeah. So anything could happen. Anything crazy could happen. So we'll just have to see, and we'll just talk about it.
Yes.
All right. Once again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for, being on the podcast. I'll see you guys next week. Until then, have a good week. Have a good night. Stay classy. See you later.
Peace.
Peace out, people.